Newsmax mothership is making news, getting out the headlines. Every day we pay attention to what we're dealing the world. That means managing editor Tim Collie stops in to roll over the news and more. Tim, thanks for joining us once again.
Hey, Ed, how are you doing?
Excellent, my friend. Top of the Newsmax website this day, angry ISA, GOP. IRS excuses don't pass the straight face test. I don't know if I'm sure you did, and a lot of us saw the hearings last night. Talk about contentious, and not only that, but talk about arrogance coming on from both sides. Certainly the Democrats got involved in this as well, making sure that their point was known about how much they disliked what was happening here.
Yeah, well, the anger and the arrogance continued again this morning when they brought in a White House counsel and grilled her, and it just broke out into complete acrimony on both ends. The lawyer herself didn't really have any answers for what was going on. That was making Republicans even more angrier, and Democrats are trying to plug the holes in this ship. So it just sort of descended into acrimony.
Tim, do you get the feeling that we're never going to get the actual answers here, no matter how deep some people are digging?
I think we'll get answers at some point, depending on what side you're on this. The answers are either our government is so incompetent that they can't keep emails that a 14-year-old could have kept for the last 10 years, or we've got some serious malfeasance on the other side, and somebody played some games with the email.
You win the prize today for you win the prize today for malfeasance, because certainly that needed to be said somewhere in here, and you definitely got the word in here. 40 seconds left. Also on the main page, New York Times poll: 58% disapprove of Obama's foreign policy. The numbers just continue to drop no matter what the White House does.
Yeah, they're going right through the floor. You really have to go back to the worst days of the Bush administration to get numbers this low, and they don't seem to be stopping. One poll after the other just keeps pushing them down.
I want to remind everybody, too, that also on the website today, Kerry in Iraq urges Kurds to save nation from collapse. We talked about the Kurds. We will continue to talk about that as well, because that's going to become a big part of this story as well. Tim, always a pleasure to talk to you. We'll check in with you tomorrow and find out what's happening on the Newsmax website.
Okay, great. Thanks, Ed.
All right, thanks a lot. Again, that is Newsmax.com. Hey, by the way, just a quick reminder, part of our exclusive interview with Dr. Ben Carson, part 2, is coming up next hour right here on Midpoint. Also, tell us what you think about everything we talk about here, because whether it's on Twitter, email, or Facebook, we listen, we respond. And every day on Midpoint, we question everything.
If you